Are you dealing with hot flashes, brain fog, night sweats, and you're talking to your provider, your doctor, and they're dismissing your symptoms and you're just needing help because these changes are new for you? Stick with me and I'm going to share with you how I had lots of symptoms, all three of them and a few others, and I was able to find a menopause certified doctor to help me, listen to me, and within 2 weeks, all of my symptoms were 90% alleviated, and within a month or two, I don't have any more symptoms of menopause. So, hi, I'm Lenise Smith, and I am a registered nurse, but more importantly, I am a woman who is dealing with the midlife challenges just like you are. So I know where you are. And so my experience a few years ago, menopause hit me like a ton of bricks. I started having brain fog to the point where I couldn't even study for a certification that I was working on at the time. And I literally couldn't remember the content that I was reading. And I was really concerned, like maybe something was going on, dementia or something, because I just could not absorb the content. Night sweats, waking up 2, 3, 4 times a night, sweating, pulling the covers off, getting cold, putting them back on, back and forth, and hot flashes. Out to dinner with friends, and I'm just sweating, just makeup, all of my makeup messed up, and it was somewhat embarrassing. I didn't know what was going on with my body. And when I spoke to my primary care doctor, who I love very much, he was not a fan of hormone replacement therapy when I initially mentioned it to him. And so I went to see my OBGYN doctor, and she wanted to prescribe me an antidepressant, which from what I understand, it could get rid of the hot flashes. But I'm like, what about the brain fog and the night sweats and, the weight gain that I'm having? And so I just started to do some research because I feel like I really wasn't getting the correct answers. And I'm going to share with you how I found a wonderful menopause certified doctor in my area, and he helped me, and within 2 weeks the hot flashes were about 80 to 90% gone, and all of the other symptoms had subsided in about a month or two. And so he started me on estradiol, and as we get older our estrogen level decreases, and so he gave me this patch. It's a little small patch about the size of a dime, and I put it on my belly twice a week. I do it on Sundays and Thursdays. And that's the estradiol to replace the estrogen that my body is losing at this time in my life. Then, because I still have my uterus, I've never had a hysterectomy or anything, he also prescribed progesterone, which I absolutely love because it helps me sleep at night. I take it at night before bed, and it helps me sleep so much better than when I don't take it. But I take it every night, and it's been such a blessing and so helpful for me. And so I just want to share with you that there are doctors available in your area that you can have access to in minutes. And if there's not one in your area, there are lots of online platforms that are telehealth doctors that are in your state that you can get on a call and speak with them about. And I actually did that initially with one of these platforms, and I had my consultation ready and I'm scheduled, but I ended up finding a doctor locally. But I was grateful to find him locally, but I would have used one of the platforms because I was desperate at that point. And so what I'm going to do now is just share with you how you can find a menopause certified doctor in your area within minutes. And if one isn't there, I'm going to drop some online platforms in the description as well. And no worries if you're not in a place where you can write this down. I'm going to put this information in the description also. But in order to find a menopause-trained doctor, you're going to go to the Menopause Society's website. And then you're going to go to find a menopause practitioner on their site. And then you're going to enter your city or your zip code. And then you are going to choose a provider that actively prescribes hormone replacement therapy. And then you will schedule your consultation, and they'll let you know what your benefits are and what your risks are for taking HRT, because it's not for everyone. But I'm just so grateful I was able to get hormone replacement therapy, because I remember thinking, I feel like myself again. I have my life back. And that's so important. And so if you go on the website and there's not someone in your area, I'm going to put some telehealth options for you in the description as well. And you can click on those and reach out, see if they take your insurance and things like that. So ladies, I just want to share that in this time in your life, you deserve a doctor that listens to you, your symptoms, validate how you're feeling, and give you the best options available for you so that you can thrive throughout this time in life and not just survive. There are, providers out there. So be sure to look down in the description and look through the checklist and find a menopause-trained doctor in your area, or use one of the online platforms. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel for more midlife, wellness, education, and resources. Thanks for watching, and take care.